Hi. So, we live in this fast-paced world where everything is fast-paced. We're always running, we're always doing something. Inside, we're always running as well. I bet if you stopped for a few minutes just to relax, lie down, sit down, close your eyes, did like a body scan, you would feel tension in your body. If you're a person that's highly anxious, highly nervous, worries a lot, overthinks a lot, really up in their head a lot. So I bet if you close your eyes, you would feel tension in your body. A tightness in your tummy. Maybe your jaw's clenched, you don't even know it. Your shoulders are up high, you don't even know it, so you drop them. Or you feel like your joints are aching and you have a pain. Stress manifests in many ways, especially if it's built up stress. So there's a few ways that you can manage this to become more free. Free from yourself mostly, free from your hamster wheel thoughts that drain your energy essentially. And different ways of doing this. The first one, probably the biggest one, is your breathing. If you can slow down for 5 minutes, preferably 15 would be more optimal. But even 5, if you're feeling nervous, anxious, stressed, worried, overthinking, your mind is running and racing. Well, if you just stop, lie down, sit down, close your eyes, turn off all the outer distractions. Let your thoughts just pass on by like clouds. Be the observer, because you are not your mind and you are not your body. You are a limitless, eternal, spiritual being. So you are the observer. So you can actually observe your thoughts. Yes, you can. You can take an objective view. But it takes being in a very calm state, a very relaxed state, to suspend yourself above your mind, above your body, above everything going on around you. So with deep, long breaths, for a span of time, at least 5 minutes, will calm you down. And this is nervous system regulation. It's exactly what you're doing. Your nervous system is running the show more than you even know. So let's say you are visualizing your desired reality. You're calling it in. You're becoming that. You're becoming her, but you're becoming him. You're doing all these techniques, right, to bring in more abundance, more wealth, more prosperity, more love, more joy, more opportunities, whatever it is. It's personal to you. But deep down, your nervous system and your subconscious mind don't truly feel safe receiving it. Don't truly feel like you deserve it. It won't come. Or it may, and it won't last. Let me ask you a few questions honestly, and answer them honestly to yourself. Answer them. Do you truly believe that there's some type of higher power that's really in control and running the show? Some type? Any type? God, universe, source, angels? Do you? Or do you believe that you're just in this alone? And do you believe things are not working out for you? Or do you believe they will work out? Even amongst an uncertain time, a chaotic time, a very stressful time, is there a voice, a whisper even if it's a dull whisper deep inside you, that says, it's going to work out. This is going to work out. What I need will come. What I want will come. I believe in miracles. I believe in blessings. I'm here for a reason. It will work out. Something will come about. And really, it always has in some way in your life. Do you believe that things can just come to you naturally? Because you're in alignment to receive it. You're in the right energy, the right space of mind, the right place, the right time. You're speaking to the right person. Do you actually believe things can come to you naturally like that? If you're a highly anxious person, if you're a nervous person, if you worry a lot, like I said, your answer to those questions are probably no. And you probably doubt. No judgment, all natural, been there myself. But that's not who I am anymore. And that's what I'm here to share. I have experienced such deep peace. Deep peace. Like truly deep peace. No matter what's going on around me, no matter what's going on in my mind, there's this place of serenity, calm waters that I just return to. And a lot of these techniques that I'm sharing with you help me get there. Because I have a very active mind. Not as much as what it used to be. I've calmed it down. So I should say I used to have a very active mind. And, you know, an active mind, a powerful mind, can work against you or work for you. But you have to take some type of control because it will run you down. It will run the show completely. I really need to get one of those sticks so I don't see a shadow here. And I used to have one. I actually gave it away. Never thought I'd ever use it. I never saw myself doing these videos a few years ago, right? But we evolve. If we put the work inside of ourselves, inner work, we evolve. And we just start sharing ourselves. Just share. And I know everything that I've attained in my wisdom, in my knowledge, everything that's got me to where I am today, I have a lot to share to help others. And I want to help others. This world needs a lot more peace. A lot more peace. So yes, even still, before I go to sleep at night, maybe not every night, but most nights, I will do deep breathing. And that will probably go on anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. I just lose track. And it's very deep, long breaths. And I put my hand on my heart, my other hand on my womb. And yeah, I just do long, deep breaths. And usually it puts me right to sleep. It's like an antidote. Just deeply relaxes me. Deep breathing is... There's no words that can even really convey, if you really do this, how relaxing it can be. Psychologically and physically, it's so soothing. And if you're having a nervous moment, a worried moment, your mind's spiraling, if you close your eyes and you're doing these deep breathing techniques, and you're saying to yourself, I am safe. In this very moment, I am safe. And by telling myself in this very moment I am safe, I am telling myself the truth, so I am safe. And in the very next moment, I am safe as well. I have the ability to calm myself. I have the ability to be the master of my mind. I have the ability to calm myself down. And the more you do this, the more you will trust in this, of course. And the more you trust, the easier it becomes. And then you probably heard of the other technique, EFT, emotional freedom tapping. If you haven't, it's a technique where you're doing, deep breathing, long, deep breaths as well. But you're tapping your pressure points, like your temples, other parts of your body, your nose, your chin, your collarbones, the inside of your wrist. And you're tapping. And you're taking long, deep breaths. And you're speaking affirmations either in your mind or out loud. Whatever those affirmations are that will bring you peace, bring you optimism, bring you a sense of freedom, makes you feel good. These are the two major techniques that work for me. Mostly the deep breathing, to be honest, but to each your own, right? Everybody has their own ways and it works differently on everyone. There's a lot of stuff we worry about that never even happens. And there is a higher power that's looking out for us and guiding us and loving us and wants the best for us. And it requires your trust. It requires your faith. Faith can move mountains. It requires you to surrender. And yes, it's a brave, courageous act because it's the unseen. Sure. But I don't know about you. I can deeply feel it. I can deeply feel there's a higher power. I just know it, especially when things line up in my life and it's like, how did that happen? Well, I know why it happened and how it happened, right? It's co-creation. It's me in a good space, having faith, having trust, all of that. And then God aligns everything. It's just the way it goes. I am a deep believer of God, and I am so grateful to God for everything, especially for who I am today. Thank you, God. Because the peace I feel, it cannot be taken away by anything, not even myself anymore. I've become so rooted, deeply rooted in who I am now. And what a great feeling it is. And I don't feel tension in my body anymore. And I don't feel my jaw clenched anymore. And I don't feel my tummy tight. And I don't feel my shoulders kind of like cooped up in a way. I don't feel a lot of that anymore. And I don't worry like I used to. And I don't overthink like I used to. My mind doesn't spiral like I used to. I have a lot of times actually where it's just peace and joy, honestly, and bliss. Yes, I'm not kidding, bliss. Bliss. When you can regulate your nervous system, when you have that sense of calm come over you, wow. Honestly, it's empowering. That's what it is. It's empowering. Very empowering. There's other techniques, there's other things. Really, another big one is spending time in nature, walking in nature, walking barefoot to ground yourself. So you're literally barefoot on the grass or ground, and your actual feet, the soles of your feet, are soaking up all these nutrients from the ground. It's very good for you, but it's a grounding technique. It grounds your energy. And while you're doing this, you're to picture roots growing from your feet down into the earth, deep down into the earth. It's grounding, right? You're rooting. And then you're sucking up all the nutrients from the earth. That's just God-given and free. My biggest, I really do love too, is, walking in nature, Take the earbuds out, let yourself daydream, and just listen to the birds. Come back to a state of calm and peace. We spend a lot of time on our phones, you know? That doesn't keep us present, right? Keeps us scrolling and thinking and comparing and da-da-da-da-da. Right? It's an addiction within itself, right? It surely is. We can all relate to that. So I encourage you, if you're looking to live a more peaceful life, a more calm life, a life where you're not easily swamped by things around you and you're not easily triggered to the point of spiraling to you just can't take it anymore and you're losing your mind, or you're overthinking things and you just need a break from your own mind. It is possible, and there are solutions. I encourage you, and I highly recommend the techniques I shared here. The deep breathing is the most powerful for me. Yeah, it's so restorative. It just restores you, your mind, your body, everything. You know, and a lot of the monks out there and Buddhas and spiritual leaders and teachers and, you know, yoga practices and yada, 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 etc., will all teach you the healing properties and power of deep breathing. Deep breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth, breathing through your tummy, not through your chest. It's well known. Like stuff I'm sharing, you know, some of it's just really well known. But when you make this commitment to yourself that I don't want to feel stressed and hurried and crazy anymore, I just want to be calm. I just want to be peaceful. I just want to be calm. I want to worry less. I want to be more free. More free. Because that's true freedom, my love. That's true freedom. And no amount of money can buy it for you, because many that we have known and heard of that are billionaires, rich, have the greatest life of all. They're still not happy. Right? They're still not happy. I wanted this video to be only 10, 11 minutes. You know. I have lots to share. Anyways, I was guided to come on and do this. Felt this calling to share my techniques that keep me calm, keep me peaceful, keep me centered, keep me empowered, keep me the master of my mind, not the servant. Help me sleep at night. Help me feel less tension in my body. To hopefully help someone out there. There's always a solution, my love. There's always a solution. Take the time to calm down. Take the time to slow down. Take the time to do these techniques. They do help a lot. They help a lot. And you know, this is a self-love practice. You're loving yourself. You're giving yourself the peace that you need. That feeling of peace. This is self-love. And self-love is the greatest love of all. So anyway, wishing everyone a good night, a calm night, a peaceful night, and hopefully this helps someone or many. Okay, until my next video, take care, bye.